Alright, let's see. Marge Yarkinen, most recent past life major themes. Thank you. Well, I'll definitely take this one. Medicine Woman. That makes sense. Medicine Woman come out. Leaving Traveling at the bottom of the deck. Can I redo these? Okay. Interesting. Baby at the bottom of the deck. You had Leave and Travel at the bottom before. Write that down before I forget. Alright, Baby at the bottom of the deck. Health, Asia, and Medicine Woman came out. So, let's see. Yeah. Leave and Travel we'll look at first. So, pertaining to, and you had Medicine Woman come out. Elemental P. Leaving and Travel. Leaving or Travel. You drew this card because of old patterns spanning several lifetimes that involve travel and leaving. You may notice in this lifetime that you are a vagabond of sorts and want to continually be moving. You may wish to travel often or seek out a career in which you do so. You may also tend to move to new homes frequently. You develop this propensity for leaving and movement out of necessity during your lives as a burden or type of nomad. Your relationships may have also involved you leaving your partner or being left by a partner who traveled. This kind of movement is impacting the situation that you're inquiring about today. All right, so that's most recent past, or yeah, major theme of your life. Now you got Medicine Woman. You also have Baby at the bottom of the deck. So Medicine Woman, this card reveals your past lifetime as a healer. You brought this knowledge forward and it is now embedded with your unconscious. This is why you have an instinctive knowledge of healing as well as natural healing gifts. You drew this card to help you gain confidence as a healer. Perhaps you're considering taking classes or entering a healing profession. This card indicates that you have a soul connection to this topic. While there's never a guarantee of absolute success, you have a passion and calling for healing that could form the basis for a successful practice. Okay, so that was a major theme in your most recent past life. So you could have been a traveling medicine woman. That's what I take from that. Now, Baby. We'll ask for more. The situation you're inquiring about involves an infant on some level. Your unconscious mind reveals the way in which a baby plays a role in your current life. You may have already received the answer in form of a thought or feeling. Trust the information as your unconscious mind will slowly and gently help you remember and release painful memories. At first, you may think you're imagining this information, but as you put together more pieces of the puzzle, through science and additional recollections, you'll feel confident in claiming your past life. This is crazy that we talked about our motherhood last night. That's definitely a sign. This card can speak about you as a baby or having a baby in a previous life. There may have been a trauma that you suffered as a baby or that involved a baby of yours in that lifetime. It also may describe parenthood in this or previous lives. Your feelings and thoughts will guide you so that you can discern the specific meaning. Okay, now, health came out. Let me see. Your relationship to health and healing is influenced by other lifetimes. You may be suffering from a physical problem that was inflicted upon you during your last life. Perhaps you reincarnated so quickly that you didn't have time to deal with the underlying issues. Your physical health has caused you hardship, yet it has also taught you a deeper level of compassion than you could have learned in a healthy body. You've also developed healing skills that can benefit others. In fact, you may already know that you're a healer. This knowledge was acquired in previous lifetimes when you performed healings for others. Back then, your earthly needs were taken care of by the community, so you may struggle with the idea of charging money for healing work in this lifetime. It's helpful to know that in this current Western society, everyone must charge for their work, including those who provide spiritual-based services. All right, and then Asia. A significant past life in Asia is influencing your current situation. You learned group harmony and the sacrificing of individuality in the Asian culture, but the lessons of that lifetime need to be balanced with your current life's culture. For instance, you may have been in the habit of suppressing your emotions and opinions in that lifetime. However, in this life, it's essential that you be aware of your inner truth. You're also being guided to express your beliefs and feelings openly with your loved ones in order to deepen your relationship. Your fascination with Asian culture stems from your love and respect for the people you met in that lifetime. Consider taking trips to Eastern lands to reconnect with your ancient self and to learn more about your soul's previous journey. Okay, so I feel like looking at the biggest picture, if you take away the labels, health, Asia, medicine, woman, baby, leaving and traveling, most recent major past life, it feels like maybe you helped heal babies. Not even just babies. This could have been a mental healing because it talks about how in the Asian culture they pacified their thoughts and their beliefs and their feelings, any kind of conversation as such. So this could also be people trying to pacify you and your knowledge of being a healer in regards of medicine, woman. Finances, lessons and blessings. So, and angels. With the finance card, I know that it talks about how you can break contracts by simply saying, like in a past life, let's say that you were just supposed to heal everybody and you didn't get paid for it, or you weren't met in a certain way, like whatever monetary substance would be back then, taking vows of poverty, things of that nature. Perhaps try to just state in your mind that you're going to break those vows, that those vows are broken. So most recent major themes, you being a healer, not talking about emotional states, and you could have had health issues. This could have been surrounding your baby as well. I do know that when people in the community got really sick, they were isolated or even left behind, so that could have been part of your major theme as well. So now, let's see. How does Marge's most recent major life themes in her past life trickle over into this lifetime? Please tell me. How does it trickle over affect this current lifetime? Thank you. Angels at the bottom of the deck. Trust and faith. Spirituality and religion. Greco-Roman. All right, let me see. Angels. You drew this card as a sign from your guardian angels who have been with you throughout your soul's history. In between each lifetime, your angels work with you to review the lessons you've just learned. They also help you prepare and plan for the next lifetime. You may have functioned as an angel during your time in heaven. You helped guide and heal your loved ones just like your angels do for you. As a result, you hold a deep love for guardian angels. Your guardian angels know all of the details of every lifetime, and they can help you gently recall significant memories that will allow you to heal in your present life. Call upon your angels as you're falling asleep to reveal relevant memories while you're sleeping. When you wake up, you may not recall all the details of your dream. However, once you're prepared to consciously remember your past, the material will be given to you. You'll only remember what you're emotionally able to handle. In addition, Archangel Michael, the angel of courage, strength, and protection, Raphael, the angel of physical and emotional healing, and Raziel, the angel of God's secret and mysteries, will help anyone who calls upon them. Like all archangels, they're unlimited and non-denominational. They can be with everyone simultaneously, offering their unconditional loving power. Now, pertaining to that, you have trust and faith. The question that you're asking today is connected to the level of trust and faith that you have. These two qualities affect the amount of fulfillment, peace, and joy you experience. If you find that you don't trust yourself, others, or even life itself, the reason may be rooted in prior lifetimes. This card may also indicate a past lifetime where you were betrayed by a specific person who is now in your current lifetime. This is also true with respect to the amount of faith you have in the universe or God. Look at the other cards that you drew surrounding this one for clues as to which lives may have shattered or boost your faith or trust. You drew this card as a sign to have faith and trust that your prayers have been heard and are being answered. While it's true that you learn from the past, it's also important to live in the moment without clouding it from the past pain. And if your faith and trust issues are directed at certain individuals, listen to these feelings as you may be red flag warning to heed. You can forgive someone for past lifetimes and also follow your inner guidance to avoid him or her if it's a warning for you to distrust this person. Now, spirituality. I'm going to pick yours. Spirituality and religion. Everyone's soul enjoys varied experiences and opportunities, so it's very common for us to explore a number of different religious and spiritual paths as we travel through lifetimes, excuse me. I don't know why I said that. While spiritual growth and knowledge accumulate during all lifetimes, the specific spiritual or religious path differs in each one. Perhaps the religion you are raised with doesn't coincide with your true beliefs. This acknowledgement may trigger guilt, fear, or shame unless you're aware of the bigger picture. Your spiritual knowledge is housed with your soul, and you are eternal being who is forever connected to divine infinite wisdom. This card asks you to explore alternative spiritual and religious paths. There you will find the inner peace and answers you seek. And then Greco-Roman. Let's see. This card indicates that you had a significant life in Greece or Rome that is influencing the situation you're inquiring about. Why can't I read? You may have noticed that you're drawn to Greco-Roman architecture, culture, and spirituality. Perhaps you've even visited areas of the Mediterranean. With the travel card at the bottom of the deck of your first rip, that makes me wonder if you traveled from like Asia to Greece or somewhere in the Mediterranean. Often when we visit a place where we've lived in other lives, we experience a sense of deja vu. During your Greco-Roman lifetime, you had experiences and relationships that formed the basis for your present life situation. You've also carried the knowledge forward that you gained in that lifetime. Now that you're consciously aware of your connection to Greece and Rome, spend time researching these ancient cultures and the spirituality associated with those places. Your research will trigger memories and insight, and you'll come to a better understanding yourself and your situation. All right, so how did your most recent past life major themes trickle over and affect you in this life? So with the angel card talking about, and with health, there might have been issues in your last lifetime that your angels helped you to clear out before you reincarnated. You're seeing the truth in everything. I mean, you got trust and faith and spirituality and religion. I do know that you have some sort of religious background, but I also do believe that you see through majority of the things that you have read and learned about. So your conquest in your most recent past life could have been more about speaking your truth. You could have known things with the Asian card. You could have known on a deeper level about the spirituality base, the other side of the religious spectrum, if you will. And you might have even been shunned out of a community in regards of that. Or you might have tried to raise your baby in a different way. And that was something that they frowned upon. There's forgiveness. And there's baby again. Okay, so with that being said, what question would I ask Tarot? How does this energy affect Marge in her daily life? Thank you. Three of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck. High Priestess. Two of Cups in reverse, Death card in reverse. This feels like, is it that? This feels like you understand and know what it takes to be happy, what it takes to be successful. You're not in the driver's seat. Like, for example, this is the best example that I could give. You know how to run things. You know how to work things at your job. Your owner, manager, boss, whatever the hell you want to call them, they're the face of the company. Their name is on the title, things of that nature. But they do a shitty-ass job. So it's almost like people don't listen to you. That's kind of rolled over into this lifetime. Three of Pentacles is building a solid foundation. So you need to trust your gut. Three of Pentacles is having that solid foundation, learning new things. High Priestess is you knowing. High Priestess is literally connected to the Akashic Records, so they're all knowing. They just keep their mouth shut. Two of Cups and Death card in reverse. This is telling you know who to swim with, know who to hang out with, know what to invest in. Death card in reverse is, it's supposed to be an abrupt transformation. It's a rebirth, but it's not happening. Two of Cups, there might be a choice that you're afraid to make, and that's playing out in your daily life. Nine of Wands is tired. Nine of Pentacles is wanting to be successful. Four of Pentacles is holding on tight and trying to move through it methodically. So, King of Wands, Queen of Pentacles, Ten of Swords. This tells the story. Seven of Swords, Six of Pentacles. This tells the story of how the boss okie dokes you. You bend over fucking backwards. Now I want a roast beef sub. Thank you. And what your role is not being matched on a pay grade. So you, like I said in the beginning, most recent past life major theme was I felt like people didn't pay you or give you enough respect or what it was that they're supposed to give you for being a healer. And that has now trickled over into this lifetime with whatever it is that you're good at doing in the 3D. You're not getting the recognition for it. And that has to stop. That has to be broken. All right. There's the Page of Cups. I hope this helps.